Hello, good morning. I welcome you to my class, and today I'm going to revise the new lesson, The Sound of Music, written by Deborah Cawley. So first of all, detailed study of these two lessons, and we all know, children, it is the key word of all the success is hard work, no shortcuts. So this whole story is based upon this only. Now, children, Evelyn Glennie listened to music without hearing it. A girl was there, she was deaf, but she worked so hard and she became one of the best musician of the world. So this story, this lesson is about Evelyn Glennie. That was the name of the girl, and she listens to sound without hearing it. Just see the contrast, it is oxymoron. She listened to the sound without hearing it. Rush hour crowds pushed for place on the underground train platform. A little girl of about 17 was nervous. So she was feeling so nervous as the trains were coming, and she was standing at the station. It was her first day of the famous Royal Academy of Music. So, children, a very famous college of England. What was the name of that college? Royal Academy of Music. It was, as you know from the name, that was a college for music only, and it was situated in London. She was deaf, so she was facing a bigger challenge in life. Now the problem was that she was not able to hear. She was completely deaf. And now she has to struggle for her life to learn the music. And she has to face various challenges in her life. Evelyn Glennie was from Scotland. She lost her hearing gradually. Her mother saw it when Evelyn was 8 years old. So children, earlier when she was a child, she did not face any, she did not have any type of hearing defect in her ear. But when she was 8 years old, okay, her mother saw it when she was 8 years old. Evelyn hid this growing weakness from her friend and teachers. By 11, her marks got lessened. The headmistress told her mother to take her to the specialist. It was known that her hearing loss was due to gradual nerve damage. So children, all her hearing loss was due to a damage in the nerve, which is situated here in this portion of the ear. Now, Evelyn hid this growing weakness from her friends and teacher, but when she was 11 years old, her mark lessened and the principal called the parents to the office. The headmistress told her mother to take her to a specialist because they suspect that she could not hear properly. It was known that her hearing loss was due to gradual nerve damage. She was advised to wearing a hearing aid. So now children, hearing aid, she was advised to put a hearing aid now. But Evelyn was determined to lead a normal life. Now children, when Evelyn heard this, she did not like it. She started and dreamed about the normal life without leading her life with the help of hearing aid. She wanted to pursue her interest in music. One day she saw a girl playing xylophone. She decided to play it too. Ron Forbes recognized Evelyn's talent in it. He told her to listen it not through ears but sense it some other way. Evelyn said that suddenly she could feel the higher and lower drums differently. She could also sense certain notes in different parts of her body. She had learned to open her mind and body to different sounds. She never looked back. She toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra. She had decided to make music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music in London and scored the highest in its history. She moved from orchestral work to solo performance. Now she became so confident that she started doing the solo performance. At the end of her 3-year course, she had got most of the top awards. Now children, within 3 years, she worked so hard that she got the topmost award in music. She is not proud of her achievement. She says that if one knows one's goal, one can get it. So this was her dream also, that she should reach her goal. Though she was not able to hear properly, doctor told her to put hearing aid, but she wanted to lead natural life, so she did not put it. Well, when she got her achievement at a very early age, she says that if one knows one's goal and if one is determined to reach at the goal, so no one can snatch it. No, the person will definitely reach the goal. She is now at the top. She is the world's most wanted multi-percussionist. She has mastery over 1,000 instruments. Without hearing, she functions with ease. She speaks fluently. With a Scottish lilt, she learned French and mastered basic Japanese. As for music, she says that it pours in through every part of her body. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing in her fingertips. She feels the sound of the drum when she leans on them. She removed her shoes on a wooden platform to feel the vibration of her in her body. So children, how she used to feel music? She used to feel music through the vibration which her body used to feel. So in this way, she used to feel the music. So as for music, she says that it pours it through every part of her body. So children, it seems, and she tell also that the music, it flows from every part of the body. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing in her fingertips. She feels the sound of the drum when she leans on them. She removed her shoes on a wooden platform to feel the vibration of the music in her body. In 1991, children, she was awarded the Soloist of the Year award. It is the most famous award of the Royal Philharmonic Society. Master percussionist James Blade says that God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her something which is very extraordinary. Evelyn says that she is a workaholic. She has to work more harder than classical musician. She gives regular concert. She also gives free concert in school and hospital. She gives priority to young musician. Anne Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says that Evelyn is a shining inspiration for the deaf children. Evelyn has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. She is an inspiration to the handicapped. She has given great pleasure to millions. So children, this is all about a girl who was not able to listen, and how children she has to struggle. Okay, she used to listen the music through the vibration which came through her by when the music were being played by someone. So that vibration she used to feel from all parts of her body. Sometimes children, she used to feel the vibration of the musical instrument. She has to take out her slipper or shoes also, just to feel. So she was experimenting in all the way that how can she feel music and how can she learn music, and she got a success also. So this is all for children, the main important points of Evelyn Glennie. Now, how did Evelyn work? She used to work very hard. How does she encourage young musicians? So she encourages one musician by giving high priority to their class, and she gave free concert in prison and hospital. So she used to do social service also. She is brought to the front of the orchestra. Okay. Now, the Evelyn feels the music. How she feels? She feels it's pouring in through her entire body. How does she feel the music into her body, student? So she feel it tingling in the skin, cheekbone, and even in her hair. See, what does she do to feel it into her body when she performs on a wooden platform? She removes her shoes, find a word from the passage which means kneeling. So it is leaning. Okay. Now, some question related with Evelyn Glennie. Okay. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. Elaborate it. So in this also, you have to write at least the whole summary of the chapter. Okay, this question is very important. How did percussionist Ron Forbes encourage Evelyn Glennie to become a great percussionist? Now, there is a story behind it, children. When she went to learn the music in the Royal Academic School, and when she went to the teachers told her that she won't be able to learn music because she is deaf. She was very much disappointed. In fact, mostly all the teachers told her that it is not possible for her to learn music because she is not partially, but deaf. She felt very sad. She felt that she will never be able to learn the music, but it was children, a percussionist was there whose name was Ron Forbes. He came to her and he told her now not to be disappointed, and he used to play drum. He told her that to feel the music through different parts of the body, and she started feeling children from two parts of the body, first from the lower side of the back, then from the upper side of the waist. She used to feel the vibration. So Evelyn became deaf in her teenage. Despite deafness, Evelyn was determined to lead a normal life. She had great interest in music. One day she saw a girl playing a xylophone. She decided to play it too. Most of her teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes saw her ability. He began by tuning two large drums into different notes. He told her out to listen through ears. He told her to try to sense that some other way. Suddenly, Evelyn realized that she could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. So this is important. And higher drum she used to feel from the waist up and lower one from the waist down. She could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. She had learned to open her mind and body to sounds and vibration. How did Evelyn feel or sense music despite her deafness? Percussionist Ron Forbes told Evelyn not to listen through her ears but some other way. And she tried also. These words became the golden words for Evelyn. So golden that she became the solo player after all through this verse only. These words became the golden words for Evelyn. She soon discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. She learned to open her mind and body to the sounds and vibration. Music poured in through the different parts of her body. It tingled in the skin, her cheekbone, and even in her hair. When she played the xylophone, she could sense the sound passing up the stick into her um, body. She bared her feet to feel the music pass through them and up her leg. Now, what lies behind her success, children? As Evelyn herself says, her hard work lies behind her success. She says that if you work hard and knows where you are going, you will get there. And she has got right to the top. She is a workaholic. She confessed this. She says that she has just got to work when often harder than classical musician. She is an inspiration to the handicapped people because she herself is deaf. Being handicapped herself, she has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. She has shown that it can be very moving. She has given to the handicapped an idea. It is, if she can do also. They can also do it. If she can do, they can also do. This motto she has given. And the deaf children find her a shining inspiration. Many deaf children, they become a successful musician in their life. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. Now children, Evelyn Glennie, she had achieved a lot at a very young age. So some of the achievements I'm going to tell you. Describe how she has been honored as a great percussionist in the world over. Through hard work and determination, Evelyn Glennie has become a multi-percussionist. She is the most sought after percussionist. She has a mastery of some 1000 instruments. She travels the world over. She has got a very busy international schedule. In her teenage, she toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music. She scored the highest mark in the history of the academy. She soon moved from orchestral work to solo performance. At the end of her 3 years course at the academy, she captured most of the top awards. She was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's Famous Soloist of the Year award. Okay, so children, these are the main points of the story. And now children, this time we all know that the focus is being laid on MCQ question, and sometimes it is extract based also. Okay, so some of the extract I will be explaining you so that you can prepare yourself for MCQ questions. Like, I am reading one extract and you have to listen. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drum, she can feel the resonance flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibration passes through her bare feet and up her legs. So first of all, how does she feel music? So she feels music through her entire body. And if it will in detail, you can, everything is given here, like it tingles in her skin, the vibration of the music, her cheekbone, and even her hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertip. By leaning against the drum, she can feel the resonance flowing into her body. Okay, so this thing you can write it. Then how does she feel the music into her body? She feels it tingling into the skin, cheekbone, and even her hair. This all you have to describe. What does she do to feel it into her body when she performs on a wooden platform? She removes her shoes. She removes her shoes. Now, Evelyn confessed that she is something of a workaholic. So how does Evelyn work? She is a very hard worker, and her motto of life is something workaholic. I have just got to work, often harder than classical musician, but the reward are enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gave free concert in prisons and hospitals. She also gave high priority to classes for young musicians. Anne Richland of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. So Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped, people who think, people who look to her and says, if she can do it, I can also. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions of people. Okay. So of course, how does Evelyn work? She is a workaholic. She works very hard. How does she encourage a young musician? She encourages young musicians by giving high priority to their classes. How does she render social service? She gives free concert in prisons and hospital. What service has she rendered to percussions? She has brought it to the front of the orchestra. Children, the meaning of great is enormous here. Now, children, some moral lesson we have learned. First of all, if you really want to achieve something, if you really have some goal, nobody can stop you from achieving your goal. Okay. Second thing, children, the worst thing which Evelyn has ever done in her life, though she has done many good things, but the worst thing she has done when her nerves was being spoiled by maybe due to some reason in her body. Okay. She knew that she was having some hearing problem, and she could have discussed with her teacher and her mother. Though her mother knew, and she could have been taken to the doctor in time, but since she was not taken, so you can see how struggle she has to do in her life. So sometimes what happened, we do a lot of struggle in our life, but we never get success. Okay. But in case of Evelyn Glennie, she was a great struggler. She has worked very, very hard to achieve something in her life, and she had achieved also. Being a solo music player is not an easy thing. Then children, she thanked the Almighty, and children, unlike others, she has become famous. She was doing well and became very much popular in the world. Okay, she could have done a lot of things, but children, she went to the prison to give free music concert. So children, that's why children, she was doing a free service to the humanity. That's what I feel God has given a lot to her. Okay, in one or other way, God has given what she should deserve. She was having such a kind nature, such a strong and iron willpower, and due to that, she used to do a lot of work. Learning music, a deaf girl learning music is not an ordinary thing. Feeling music through different part of body is a very tough thing. You can see she has to feel and feel. She never learn any notes to learn music. Only by feeling different through vibration, through different parts of her body, she had learned how to play the music, and she has become world greatest performance, and she became children solo. She was the solo musician. She came, God has given her chance to come and play music alone on the stage, and she got a lot of success. Not only that, children, percussionist, that means the use of drum and all that thing, it became very popular when she started playing it on the stage. So she has done a great thing for music. Okay, and with this I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.